Hello everyone, Logan here again with another Kickstarter preview. This one is for a game called Oddassity. See it right there. Hold on. I don't have a box for the game, but I got the cards. Oddassity is an adult-oriented card game, kind of in the vein of Cards Against Humanity. It's from a company called Social Lubricant Games, and the way it plays is each Oddassity card has a different thing you have to do. Some of them are kind of racy. Some of them might have you say stuff. Some will have you do stuff. Remember, this is an adult-oriented game, so like some of the titles of the decks suggest, you kind of need make sure that every player gives you consent for touching. Is going to be cool stuff, and they're not going to be like the first deck. It's not safe for prudes. Make sure they're not those people. If they're easily offended, go play Scrabble. That's what the rules suggest. There's 3 different decks. Not counting the play deck, which makes it kind of like Russian roulette type. There's yay cards, there's nay cards, because each turn somebody will turn over one of the play cards, and it'll actually tell you whether you're going to do the Oddassity or not. But there's not the Not Safe for Prude deck, there's the Need Consents deck, and then there's another R-rated deck that's going to be available during the Kickstarter, which will be July 16th. So we're going to show you some of the cards and how it plays, get it all set up. You'll see me and Gothy go through a couple turns, and then we'll get to the review afterwards. So stay tuned for Oddassity. So here we have the cards that are in the play deck. There's 4 different kinds of cards. There's the Yay card, which, like it says, your Oddassity is showing surrender, which means that you'll have to perform the Oddassity card, whichever one is showing at the time from the deck. And there's a little paragraph afterwards that says, once you're finished embarrassing yourself, read a new Oddassity card in the voice of your favorite cartoon character. Each one of the Yay cards is different, even though it tells you to do the Oddassity. Then it has a different thing on the paragraph of you having to flip a new card and perform it. The Nay card is basically a get out of jail free card. You don't have to perform the Oddassity. Like this one says, Holy Snipes! That was a close call. Do not perform the Oddassity. So the Oddassity that is currently in play stays the same, only you get a pass. You don't have to perform it. The flip card right there, like this one says, Audition time, flip a new Oddassity, and sing it to the next player like you mean it. So the flip card is just like the Nay card, where you don't have to perform the Oddassity, but you're going to flip a new Oddassity card out, and then the next player will turn over a play card to see if they perform that Oddassity. And then you have the Save an Ass card. You keep that card, so this is the only one that you'll actually pull out and save. The other ones just get turned and stay there. But the Save an Ass one, keep this card, use it to avoid performing an Oddassity. You could also use it to save somebody else from having to perform an Oddassity. So here's a couple examples of the cards we have from the Not Safe for Prudes deck. This one right here is fairest of them all. So name all 7 dwarves in 30 seconds. Any names you can't remember will be written on a body part of the other player's choosing. Now remember, like we said in the intro, that everybody needs consent for touching and everything to play this game, because it gets a little risque. This card right here, for example, Giggle Like a Wiggly Baby, says choose 2 or 3 players to give you raspberries on your tummy at the same time. So, that can get a little exciting. And Hot in the City Tonight is getting hot in here. You choose, put an ice cube down the back of another player's shirt, or pour water all over your own head. All better. So, just a couple examples of the cards in the Not Safe for Prudes deck you'll see. Even though we won't be using these cards in our preview, still want to show you a little bit of the stuff you'll get in the Needs Consent deck for Oddassity. So I got 3 different examples here. Like this one's Fever. The player to your left is on fire. Unfortunately, there is a drought, so you must put them out with your body. Yeah, that could get a little exciting. There's one in the middle right here. You are so generous. Said give the player across from you a gift from your pocket. If they're empty, hand over an article of clothing. Remember, nobody likes take-backs. Yeah, so like the deck is It's titled Needs Consent. Make sure everybody's okay with whatever's going on. Especially with this one. Sexy Tourette's. Last one right here. For 30 seconds, shout out things that should never be said during sex. Choose the best saying and text it to a contact in your phone. Oh boy, someone's going to be in trouble. So we're not using this deck during the preview, but we probably will be using it with the next get-together with our best friends, just saying. So let's go ahead and get to the setup. Okay, so here we have both decks we're going to be using for Oddassity. I'm being joined by Gothylux on camera today for the first time, other than just her hands. Ooh. To show you a little bit of the playthrough, we just got the two of us here. But this is a lot more fun with a lot more people. So we're just going to show you a couple of turns with the game. So starting out, once the decks are all shuffled up, the first player, who is the last person to sit down, will draw the first Oddassity card and read it out loud to the group. So let's get that underway. It says, Eureka! You just had a life-changing epiphany. Take a selfie of this enlightened moment and post it online with the caption, what if the hokey pokey really is what it's all about? Hashtag Oddassity. So that's going to be our first Oddassity we're going to have to, one of us possibly has to do. So this is a Russian roulette kind of game. So once that's out, the first player draws the play card and then reads it, and it's going to tell you whether you have to do that Oddassity, or if you don't, or if you get saved, or if you just flip out a new one. So since the first player reads it, the first player is the first one to flip an play card. So let's get this going on. It's a yay. Yay! So it's the player to stick a finger in their nose last will perform the Oddassity. Get picking. And then we have to flip a new Oddassity card and read it to the other players like they're toddlers. Okay, so since you were the last person to stick that finger in your nose, you get to perform the Oddassity. You have to take a selfie of this enlightened moment and post it online. Like you just had a life-changing epiphany.
A life-changing
epiphany. Not with me, just you.
And then I have to post it, right?
And then you have to post it online with what if the hokey pokey really is what it's all about. Hashtag Oddassity.
I'll do that in a minute.
No, she'll do that in a minute. You'll see it go up on the Logan Chops reviews page. You'll probably see it go up and then wonder what it's all about. Not just the hokey pokey, but the picture. And then you'll see this video and it'll explain it. We'll give no explanation when the picture's posted up. Okay, so since she performed it, now you flip a new Oddassity card and you have to read it to the other players like they're toddlers. Oh, so like normal. You have to explain it to me like normal all the time. So there you go.
Shame, shame. You have no shame. Read the Shakespearean grandeur. Do you know what that means?
Yes.
Okay. You're very smart, toddler.
Oh, yay.
The last 3 text messages you received.
Ooh, boy. Okay, so somebody will have to read with Shakespearean grandeur the last 3 text messages they received. Okay, so since I flipped the last play card, you have to flip it to see if you're actually going to have to perform it or not. Hey!
Let each player flirt with you. The most epic fail must obey the Oddassity. Afterwards, snuggle up to the next player and seduce them by reading a new Oddassity.
How's it going? You come here often? To his bedroom?
I kind of live here.
Yeah.
No.
I guess I fail. So no, now I have to... Because it's let the player with flirt with you. Oh, okay. The most epic fail has to do the Oddassity. So that's obviously me destroying my life. Okay, so I got to read with Shakespearean grandeur the last 3 text messages I've received.
Is it from the pharmacy?
Probably. Let's see. No, last 3 text messages I received. Okay, so there was this one here. Customer care, please pay $46 by 6/17/18 For account number blah 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 blah. To avoid service interruption, Metro PCS terms and conditions, including arbitration, apply. See www.metropcs.com/terms. Not MoneyGram. Sending you 40 through Western Union. Go pick it up. It's already there. Love you. 961-642-9978.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. And then afterwards, you gotta snuggle up to the next player and seduce them by reading the new Oddassity card.
Oh, sorry. Start the sentence aloud. The one thing I don't want you to know about me is... ... Let every player respond with an ending to the statement. Choose the best answer and swap seats with them.
Yeah, my dirty little secret. Okay, so let's see if I have to do that. Yay, the last player to stand up, like right now, gets 40 Oddassity.
That's not fair.
Yeah, that's not fair. I'm reading it. Oh, well, you're sitting right next to me. Hi, you gotta perform the Oddassity. Do it! Look at the camera.
The one thing I don't want you to know about me is... You're supposed to do it.
Oh,
let every player respond.
Oh, okay. Well, you didn't say it. Let every player respond with an ending to the statement. Choose the best answer to false either. Okay. Okay, so you gotta start the sentence. Okay, say it over again.
The one thing I don't want you to know about me is...
I don't know. I think you know everything.
What?
Yeah, no, is it for you or is it for me? I don't know. You said that, and let every player respond with an ending to say, oh. Okay, so go. Okay, I got this. Go ahead, read it again.
The one thing I don't want you to know about me is...
that I dye my hair!
What?
Yeah, you don't want me to know that.
No, it's supposed to be...
No, it's supposed to be you. Oh, I don't dye my hair.
And then I'm supposed to swap seats with you. Swap. Limited space.
Ta-da! And then what was that afterwards? After their performance, impersonate a news anchor and read a fresh Oddassity card.
Ron Burgundy!
Jurassic Party. Choose the dinosaur of the party, the oldest player, and help you impersonate a drunk pterodactyl, putting the moves on a T-Rex. News at 11.
Yay!
Did
you stack all these?
I stacked them.
You have the power. Pick someone else to perform the Oddassity. One's complete dance while reading a new Oddassity.
Oh, you're gonna pick me?
Yeah.
Okay, what do I have to do? I was just reading it. Choose the dinosaur of the party, the oldest player. Oh, that's me! To help you impersonate a drunk pterodactyl, putting the moves on a T-Rex. I guess I gotta pick myself. To help me impersonate a drunk pterodactyl, putting the moves on a T-Rex.
Should I be the T-Rex?
Anyway, okay, so that's a little bit of a playthrough of Oddassity. Let's go ahead and get to that review. So Oddassity it's a really good, fun game to play at parties with your other adult friends, not kids. You didn't get to see too many of the really racy cards, or some of them are a little raunchy, but yeah, it's a really it's a really good time. It's really fun, especially kicking back, having a couple drinks. It's like if you don't want to play Cards Against Humanity, it gets kind of old after a while. You see the same cards over and over again. Bust out Oddassity. It's guaranteed to be a fun time. Just make sure everybody consents to everything. You don't just have to play with the one deck. Like Gothy and I were playing with the Not Safe for Prudes deck. You can go ahead and mix them up if you want to use like 50% that deck, 25% of the Needs Consent deck, and then 25% of the other deck. Or if you want even more risque time, use 50% of the Rated R deck, and then 50% of the Needs Consent deck. You just mix them up, have a good time. It's called Oddassity. It's going to be on Kickstarter coming up on July 16th. It's by Social Lubricant Games. We're going to go ahead and update the description with the Kickstarter when it's live, and be sharing it all over our social medias, wherever we can, like our Facebook page, which if you haven't checked out, go ahead over there and give us a like, show us some love over there. Go to Twitter at Logan Chops. We were over there posting up pictures of everything, like the one you saw Gothy having to post in the game. She had to do the Epiphany card.
Nobody saw it.
Everybody saw it. Everybody saw it. And go ahead and check out our sponsors. You'll see their little logos on the end card, and we'll put their links down in the description. And make sure you hit our subscribe button. It's somewhere down there. Go ahead and hit subscribe. Stay tuned for more great previews of upcoming Kickstarters, reviews of games, and full gameplay videos from us here at Logan Chops Reviews. And maybe you'll get to see Gothy on camera again sometime. Who knows? Have a good day. Happy gaming.